So we're leaving West Stockwirth and heading on the Chesterfield Canal for the first time, along with the swans. And today when we leave West Stockwirth, we've also got Steve's very good friend Flynny with us, and he was going to cruise with us until we moored up today. Just also, while you're in, if you're mooring in West Stockwirth or going to West Stockwirth, just over the bridge past the first pub, the Waterfront, there's a house that sells homemade pies, and we can highly recommend popping down there. And there's a sign out and everything, so you can see where it is. You just ring the bell and they'll come down and see you. And here you can see on the right hand side where all the weeds and everything are is a fantastic towpath, and also there's all Armco. But because of all the weeds, it is difficult to moor down here, which is a bit of a shame. So you're just coming into the village of Misterton here. On the right hand side is where an old pub used to be, and now you've got housing. Steve used to frequent this when he was quite a bit younger. So this is the first lot we've done since coming off the Trent, and these ones are the still double locks. It took me a while to realise that you need the key to open these as well, because all of the locks we found on the Chesterfield have got security locks on them, so they can't, people can't go and empty the pounds, which obviously is sensible. But I thought I'd just lost all my strength when I was trying to open them. When you leave the first lock going into Misterton, you've got another lock straight afterwards, and some nice houses on the left that have been built right next to the canal. Flynny getting away without to open the lock. He knows everybody in this area, so I have to wait for him. There was plenty of weed as well in the canal, and we were lucky because we didn't get stuck on anything or anything, but it was amazing how much it slowed you down as you kept collecting it at the front.
So Did we go to that one before? That one?
What? We went to
yes.
the first one.
That one?
Yes.
So,
no lock
see,
anywhere
that's
near
that's the turnaround point.
Yeah, that's familiar now. I said it.
So, we might...
So this is taking still into Misterton, and if you go into the village itself, there's a supermarket, a really good butcher's, and we also managed to find a box with free range eggs in, so we purchased some of those as well while we were here. You just turn right at this bridge just here, and the eggs are at the house on the right, and then just keep walking down and you kept coming to the village itself. And just here on the right as well was some nice apple trees, which Steve scrumped a few apples from. As you can see, it's quite overgrown, and we were very lucky that we didn't meet anybody else coming down, because I think it'd have been a very, very tight squeeze. Here you can see Skipper Flynny having a go. He looks the part. So now we're just coming into the village of Gringley, and here on the left hand side is the old brickworks, and somebody's wanting to convert this into a marina. I don't believe they've got the planning permission granted yet, but they have started to do some work, and they've put like the paths and everything in, and they've dug out a huge marina at the other side, but I'm not too sure exactly when or if it'll eventually open. It'll be good if it does, because there's not many places on the Chesterfield, and hopefully it'll bring some more boats up here. I know one thing that they will have to do is obviously alter the roadway into the marina, because it's all very narrow roads and typical village roads, so hopefully it doesn't disrupt the villages too much. as you can see, I mean, it's a vast area and it could be a fantastic marina because it does go on for quite a long way. So we found this mooring on the right hand side, which is probably about half a mile, I would think probably even a mile to walk into the village of Gringley where there is a pub. But it was a fantastic place because it was great for Mexie. She could be just let off and run around and we could keep an eye on her, and the sunsets were amazing here. And the bonus for me is I managed to find lots of places to do some foraging, so we managed to pick some hawthorns. We managed to pick some sloes, and I made some hawthorn brown sauce, and we've done some sloe gin, so that could be nice for the Christmas time. Hawthorn brown sauce today, and just got as many of the bits off. We just want to say thank you ever so much for watching and subscribing, and we'll see you again soon.
Hi, Mexie the Boat Dog here. I just want to say a big thank you from all the crew on Never Too Late for everybody that subscribes and keeps watching our vlogs. Don't forget you can comment too. Thanks ever so much. Bye!